Imagine a world whispered only in legend, a place of origin, lost to the mists of time and space. This is planet Nyara. It is said to be the ancestral home of the cat people, a sophisticated and enigmatic species. Their stories tell of a vibrant world, teeming with life and unique celestial wonders. For millennia, Nyara was but a myth, a tantalizing possibility hidden amongst the countless stars that speckle our night sky. But the cosmos, in its infinite generosity, sometimes allows us to glimpse its deepest secrets, guiding us toward forgotten truths. Our journey takes us far from Earth. We travel to the Veloura Nebula, a vast stellar nursery. It is a place where stars are born and die, painting the void with breathtaking colors. Deep within this cosmic canvas, Nyara awaits. It is a planet unlike any we have encountered. Its existence challenges our understanding of planetary formation and the development of life. The very idea of a lost world ignites the human spirit of exploration, compelling us to seek out these hidden corners of the universe and learn their stories. The cat people, as described in fragmented chronicles, possess feline grace and keen senses. Their connection to Nyara is profound, woven into their art, their traditions, and their very being. Discovering their homeworld is not just an astronomical pursuit, it is a quest to understand a civilization, to piece together the puzzle of their past. What secrets does Nyara hold about their evolution? What cosmic events led to their departure or their seeming disappearance from this ancestral cradle? These are the questions that propel our cosmic voyage. So let us venture forth into the unknown. Let us peel back the layers of cosmic dust and stellar light, our destination, planet Nyara. We seek to understand its unique features, its magnificent rings, and its retinue of diverse moons. We aim to comprehend how such a world could shape a civilization like the cat people. The universe has invited us to explore. And who are we to decline such a grand invitation to witness one of its lost marvels? Before we arrive at Nyara itself, let us pause and consider its cosmic neighborhood. The Veloura Nebula is not merely a backdrop, it is an active participant in Nyara's story. This immense cloud of gas and dust stretches for light years across. It is a dynamic region, a crucible where new stars ignite with fiery brilliance, and old stars shed their outer layers in spectacular displays. The nebula's vibrant hues of pink, purple, and blue are the signatures of ionized hydrogen, oxygen, and other elements energized by the fierce radiation of young, massive stars. Imagine floating within this celestial cloud. You would be surrounded by intricate tendrils of nebulosity, sculpted by stellar winds and shockwaves from supernova explosions. The Veloura Nebula is a place of constant creation and transformation. It provides the raw materials, the hydrogen, helium, and heavier elements forged in stars for new planetary systems to coalesce. Perhaps Nyara itself was born from a particularly dense clump within this very nebula billions of years ago. Its composition and environment are inextricably linked to this stellar nursery. The nebula also acts as a veil. Its dense clouds of gas and dust can obscure objects within it, making them difficult to detect from afar. This might explain why Nyara remained a lost world for so long, shielded from easy observation. The very conditions that foster star and planet birth also serve to hide these nascent systems until they mature or until our observational tools become sophisticated enough to pierce the cosmic fog. The Veloura Nebula, therefore, is both a creator and a guardian of secrets like Nyara. Living within such a vibrant nebula would offer a unique perspective on the cosmos. The night sky of Nyara, if one could see through its own atmosphere and rings, would be a spectacle unlike any other. It would be ablaze with the light of nearby star clusters and the glowing filaments of the nebula itself. This constant cosmic light show, this immersion in the raw processes of the universe must have deeply influenced the culture and perceptions of the cat people who once called this region home. As we approach Nyara, one feature dominates our view, its magnificent system of rings. These are not like the subtle, icy rings of Saturn. Nyara's rings are massive, radiant, and utterly breathtaking. They stretch out for thousands of kilometers, forming a shimmering halo around the planet. Composed of countless individual particles, they gleam with an internal light, catching and refracting the light from Nyara's parent star and the surrounding nebula. It is a celestial spectacle of unparalleled grandeur, a true wonder of this lost world. What are these rings made of? Observations suggest a unique composition. They are a glittering mixture of crystal shards, some as large as mountains, others as fine as dust. Interspersed with these crystals is an abundance of stardust, remnants of ancient supernovae and stellar winds from the Veloura Nebula. And perhaps most intriguingly, there is debris from what appears to be ancient, shattered celestial bodies, perhaps former moons or large asteroids that strayed too close to Nyara's gravitational pull and were torn apart by tidal forces. The origin of these rings is a subject of intense study and speculation. Were they formed from the remnants of a catastrophic collision in Nyara's distant past, or are they continuously replenished by material from active cryovolcanoes on one of its moons, or even from the planet itself? The crystal shards possess peculiar luminescent properties, glowing softly with absorbed stellar energy. This gives the rings their radiant appearance, making them visible even from great distances, a beacon in the depths of the nebula. Imagine standing on one of Nyara's moons, looking up at these colossal glowing arches dominating the sky. They would paint the landscape in an ever-shifting dance of light and shadow. The rings are not static, they are a dynamic system. The particles within them collide, grind against each other, and are constantly sorted by gravitational resonances with Nyara's moons. This creates intricate patterns, gaps, and waves within the ring structure, a silent cosmic symphony played out on a planetary scale. Among Nyara's retinue of 7 distinctive moons, one holds a place of paramount importance in the lore of the cat people, Lunari. This is not merely a satellite, it is revered as the guardian moon. Its surface, a soft, pearlescent white, seems to watch over Nyara with a gentle, protective gaze. Ancient cat people texts, deciphered from scattered relics, speak of Lunari with deep reverence and awe. It is often depicted as a benign deity, a source of wisdom and a protector of their world. Lunari's orbit is stable and relatively close to Nyara, making it a prominent feature in the planet's sky. Its presence is constant, a reassuring celestial body that governs the tides of Nyara's oceans, if such oceans exist beneath its clouds. The cat people believed Lunari influenced not just the physical world, but also their spiritual lives, their moods and their destinies. Festivals were held in its honor, and its phases were carefully tracked, marking important events in their calendar. The very rhythm of their lives was intertwined with this guardian. The surface of Lunari, though appearing smooth from a distance, is likely marked by ancient impact craters and possibly even signs of past geological activity. Could there be structures on Lunari built by the cat people to honor their guardian, or perhaps observatories to better study the cosmos under its watchful gaze? The cultural significance of Lunari suggests a deep, almost symbiotic relationship between the cat people and this particular moon. It was more than just rock and ice. It was a living entity in their worldview. Exploring Lunari would be a journey into the heart of cat people's spirituality. We might find ancient shrines, inscriptions, or artifacts that could tell us more about their beliefs and their connection to this celestial guardian. Why this moon specifically? Was it its size, its brightness, its particular orbital characteristics? Understanding Lunari is key to understanding the cat people themselves, offering a window into their soul and their place within the grand cosmic ballet of Nyara's system. Section 5, The Six Sisters, A Tour of Nyara's Other Moons, Part 1, featuring Obra, Telira, and Mistel. Beyond the revered Lunari, Nyara is accompanied by 6 other moons, each with its own distinct character and mysteries. Let's begin our tour with Obra. This is a dark, enigmatic moon, perpetually cloaked in shadow. It is said to orbit in such a way that it is always hidden behind Nyara, from a specific vantage point, perhaps from the primary cat people settlements. Its surface is a deep matte red, absorbing most light that falls upon it. What secrets does this perpetually shy moon conceal in its crimson darkness? Next in our celestial procession is Veloura. This moon shines with a warm golden hue. Unlike the pristine Lunari or the shadowy Obra, Veloura is a world scarred by time. Its surface is reportedly covered in ancient ruins, the silent remnants of cat people outposts or perhaps even earlier cities. These structures, now crumbling under the relentless bombardment of micrometeorites, hint at a vast spacefaring history for the cat people. Veloura is a treasure trove for cosmic archaeologists, a library of a lost civilization written in stone and starlight. Then there is Mistel, a pale blue jewel in Nyara's sky. This moon is an icy world, its surface crisscrossed by deep crevasses and towering glaciers. But Mistel is not lifeless. Reports suggest the presence of unique cryophilic alien life forms, organisms adapted to survive in its extremely cold, low-pressure environment. These creatures might exist in subsurface oceans, warmed by tidal forces, or perhaps even on its frozen surface, utilizing exotic biochemistries. Mistel reminds us that life can find a way in the most unexpected and seemingly inhospitable corners of the cosmos. These 3 moons, Obra, the hidden, Veloura, the ruined, and Mistel, the frozen cradle of alien life, showcase the incredible diversity within just one planetary system. Each one is a world unto itself, with its own geological history, its own potential for discovery, and its own place in the grand narrative of Nyara. They orbit their parent planet, silent witnesses to its eons of existence, each holding pieces of a larger cosmic puzzle we are only just beginning to assemble. Section 6, The Six Sisters, a tour of Nyara's other moons, Part 2, featuring Velux, Shadra and Nyxara. Our exploration of Nyara's moons continues with Velux. This celestial body radiates a vibrant, ethereal green glow. Its surface is a chaotic, untamed wilderness. Dense, bioluminescent jungles are said to cover Velux, pulsating with a strange, wild magic spoken of in cat people legends. The very air might be thick with spores and exotic energies, making it a world both alluring and perilous. What forms of life thrive in this glowing, magical jungle, and what powers might be harnessed or feared there? Following Velux is Shadra, a moon that tells a tale of cosmic violence. It is a shattered world, a collection of massive fragments held together loosely by their mutual gravity, with smaller pieces forming a miniature ring system around it. Its color is a bruised purple, reflecting the trauma of its past. Sharp, jagged ring fragments orbit Shadra precariously, remnants of its own destruction. Was it hit by a massive asteroid, or did it stray too close to Nyara and get torn apart? Shadra is a stark reminder of the destructive forces at play in the universe. Finally, we encounter Nyxara, perhaps the most unusual of all Nyara's moons. It is described as being composed almost entirely of natural crystal and mirrors. Its surface reflects and refracts light in dazzling, complex patterns, making it appear to shimmer and change. Cat people lore speaks of Nyxara as the all-seeing eye, a moon that constantly watches over Nyara and its inhabitants. Its reflective nature means that from Nyara one might see distorted images of their own world or other parts of the sky mirrored on Nyxara's surface, a truly surreal spectacle. These final 3 moons, Velux, the verdant and magical, Shadra, the broken and scarred, and Nyxara, the crystalline sentinel, complete the diverse family orbiting Nyara. Each moon contributes to the complexity and wonder of this planetary system. From the life-giving glow of Velux to the stark beauty of Nyxara's mirrored faces, they offer endless avenues for exploration and discovery. They are not just companions to Nyara, but integral parts of its identity, each with a story waiting to be fully understood. Section 7, Nyara's surface, a world unveiled from orbit. Now let us turn our gaze from the moons to planet Nyara itself, as seen from the privileged vantage point of space. It is a world of breathtaking and diverse beauty. Swirling clouds of white and amber obscure parts of the surface, hinting at a dynamic atmosphere and complex weather systems. Through breaks in these clouds, we glimpse a landscape unlike any single biome on Earth. It is a tapestry woven from stark contrasts, lush, verdant jungles, towering icy peaks, and perhaps most astonishingly, great floating islands. These floating islands are a true marvel. How do they defy gravity? Are they held aloft by some unknown geological process, perhaps powerful magnetic fields, or even ancient forgotten cat people technology? They appear as colossal land masses, complete with their own ecosystems, drifting serenely in Nyara's atmosphere. Waterfalls may cascade from their edges, disappearing into the mist below. These islands would offer incredible panoramic views of the planet and its celestial companions, truly a unique place to call home. Further down, or on the main planetary surface, vast jungles stretch across entire continents. These are not ordinary forests. Given the unique light filtering through Nyara's rings and atmosphere, and the potential for exotic chemistries, these jungles could be home to flora and fauna beyond our wildest imaginings. Bioluminescent plants might illuminate the forest floor, while strange and wonderful creatures, ancestors or relatives of the cat people, could roam these lush green expanses, perfectly adapted to their extraordinary world. And then there are the icy peaks. Towering mountain ranges capped with glittering ice and snow rise majestically towards the sky. These mountains might scrape the lower reaches of the floating islands, creating a stunning interplay of earth and sky. They could be sources of vast river systems that feed the jungles below, or harbor unique ecosystems adapted to cold, high-altitude conditions. Nyara from orbit is a declaration of nature's boundless creativity, a vibrant, dynamic world inviting us to explore its every facet. Section 8. Echoes in the cosmos, Nyara's legacy and cat people culture. The incredible celestial environment of Nyara, its radiant rings, and its 7 diverse moons must have profoundly shaped the culture, mythology, and worldview of the cat people. Imagine their night sky. It wouldn't be a simple canvas of distant stars. Instead, it would be dominated by the glowing arc of the rings and the ever-present faces of its many moons, each with its own color, character, and story. This cosmic spectacle would be an undeniable part of their daily lives and their deepest beliefs. Legends likely abound. Lunari, the guardian, was clearly central, perhaps seen as the benevolent mother figure, guiding their fates. Obra, the hidden red moon, might have represented the unknown, the underworld, or secrets best left undisturbed. Telira, with its golden ruins, would be a constant reminder of their ancestors, their history, and the passage of time, perhaps inspiring tales of a golden age or a great catastrophe. Mistel's icy breath and hints of alien life could have fueled stories of otherworldly beings or frozen spirit realms. Phalux, the glowing green moon of wild jungle magic, undoubtedly inspired myths of nature spirits, powerful shamans and enchanted forests where the veil between worlds was thin. Shadra, the shattered moon, might have been seen as a warning, a scar in the heavens telling of cosmic battles or the wrath of forgotten gods, a testament to impermanence. And Nyxara, the crystal moon of mirrors, the all-seeing eye, could have been perceived as an omniscient observer, a source of prophecy, or a gateway to other dimensions, reflecting not just light but perhaps truths. Even Nyara's surface features, the floating islands, the icy peaks, the lush jungles, would be woven into their lore. The floating islands might be the homes of gods or legendary heroes. The highest peaks could be sacred sites, places of pilgrimage. The deep jungles, teeming with unique life, would be the setting for countless tales of adventure, discovery, and caution. The planet Nyara, with its extraordinary celestial entourage and diverse landscapes, wasn't just a habitat for the cat people. It was the very soul of their civilization, its wonders etched into their collective memory, echoing still in the stories that hint at their lost world.